Okay. Whew. Bear with me. Flask produced, ran to the computer. It was 8 o'clock on the dot. I'm like, I could still make it! So technically, the stream started bang on 8 o'clock. Well, within the 8 o'clock first minute. Bear with me. I've said that already. How's the camera? How do I look? Right. There we go. Is the chair going to behave? No. We're stuck at this height again. Oh, man. NieR Automata. Anybody? Capture it automatically. Looks like it is. Yes! Yes! It's not one of those awful games you have to capture every time. It's occurred to me that I'm... my hair... Let's cover that up. Now the hat kind of half disappears because of the green screen effect. Wear it like a 90s kid. Because I was a 90s kid. And then the Mike's Clothing logo is right there on show. Maybe turn it to one side. I choose you, Pidgeotto! I look better without the hat today. I ain't giving Mike's Clothing free sales. Right, where was I saved? 253.44. Bunker. This is a good port, at least compared to the Steam version. I think I mentioned this a lot last night, but so far, that's gonna fall. Highly impressed with how this performs. Today's just not a good hat day. Some days just aren't a good hat day. Today's not a good anything day. When I say that, it makes it sound like there's something wrong.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing access to the... I know it isn't much. Oh, and be sure to swing by...
Small recovery? How's the volume? That guy was talking a second ago. Could you hear me over him? What's up with my start button? What's... Oh boy. My start button's sticking. Shut up. I have no idea why. Bear with me. Ooh, I'm behind the screen. You can't see the other hand, but they're touching. Live on air, man opens bottle of alcohol. Not that kind, this kind. Just want to get around that start button. Because that's bugging me. There we go. It's giving. Yeah. Weird. Perfect. Wonder why. Wonder why it was doing that. Anyway, this stuff, godsend. Get yourself a toothbrush. Incredible. Right. Interdimensional touching, yeah. Right, so, did I want something from that guy's store? Pause. Perfect. Okay. Fantastic. The start button is fixed.
What can I help you with?
Charge attack. Move towards an enemy with perfect timing. I'm never any good at timing that. %s and stuff. Like, why? What use is 2% gonna be to you? 20% change. Fuck that. That'll do. Need to go back to the weapons seller. How much do I have? I hate that you have to go one tab further to see. 21. I can afford one of those 2 weapons. Need to see if there's a side quest I can do around here for some extra money.
I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines.
The sand round my feet appears over my feet.
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
Like, my feet go through the sand. This game is trash. It's not trash. I'm kidding, of course. Tusk, tusk, tusk. And if you ask Yoko Taro, he'll probably say like, no, that's intentional. That's an intended mechanic. As is getting hit while you're trying to get stuff. Right. Jumping straight back in after having gone to sleep. There's a lot of this that I'm gonna have to get back into the swing of. Okay. Oh, my health is bad. The sand is a liquid. I thought it looked cool. Thanks, Yoko Taro. It's one of those moments in a television show where it then cuts away to a news reporter and he's like, he said it looked cool. Dun! This is what we're having to deal with. A man beyond salvation. Can Yoko Taro be stopped? Panorama investigates. You're such a pretty city. All overgrown and shit. You know what? I got 2 content ID claims on yesterday's NieR stream because my stream features the melody of 2 songs that feature in this game. Well, no shit, of course it features the fucking melody of 2 songs featured in this game. We're playing the game! I don't understand it myself. Wait, didn't I buy fishing spots? Yeah. This is a fishing spot. Why is it not marked on my map? And now it's not a fishing spot. And video games, wonderful. That's alright. Content ID claims I can live with. It's not like I make money off my streams, so it doesn't bother me. But still, I mean, come on. No, it identified it as a cover, not as a claim, so you could still feasibly make money off it. It's just they get a cut. It's weird. I don't quite understand it myself, but, you know, hey, whatever. The whole identifying a melody thing is weird, because it's broken. What's up here? Maybe something up here, seeing as I, took the time to come up. Silver ore? Really? Could it be silver or something else? Thank you. Something more in line with what I'm after. Like, I don't know, it's super duper ultra powerful debug weapon.
Commencing. Catch confirmed.
I caught a fish.
Complete.
Koi carp machine. It's not even a real fish. Even the fish are robots. And why fishing? In the year 5016? Because it's a JRPG. Official reasoning. That's my first time doing one of those. It's just occurred to me that once again I haven't actually plugged the stream. I keep getting in trouble for this. Okay. I keep getting in trouble for not doing that. Matzo tells me off. Well, I haven't had to do it in so long, right? I haven't quite got used to it yet. The enemies around here are pointless now. They're like level 4. I get barely any experience from them. Barely any money either. Let's go to camp. I know about subquests. I've been doing them. What the hell, video game? There is. Restream will do it, but I don't use Restream. Oh, that's the advice robot. I want the weapon robot. Here. Beast Lord. Classic. Everybody loves the Beast Lord. Beast Lord is another weapon from the original NieR. Maintenance shop. Storage upgrades? New magic? I can barely maintain my excitement. Ooh, fuck yeah. Upgrade pod? Tell me more. Fuse? Everything costs money. Thank you very much. So... pod programs. Spear. Oh yeah, baby. One of my absolute favorites. From the original NieR. How long can I hold it for? Oh, it's only one direction at the moment. Okay. I mean, what's in there? Wasn't there a side mission in town that's, like, really easy to miss? No, it's not showing up anyway. Maybe that's a little bit later on once I've done the robot stuff. Yeah, because there's a gate to get out the back of town. Yeah. Well, every little helps. Whenever anybody can plug the stream, I appreciate that. I'm trying to remember if you kick them open in the original NieR as well. I feel like you do, but don't quote me on that. It's only my favourite game ever. I've only forgotten everything about it since the last time I played it. A room? But I'm a robot. I don't need a room. And you just stood there watching me the whole time? You creep. Yeah, I know you had a blindfold on. That's beside the point. Right, I'm trying to remember what's next.
Operator to 9S.
This is 9S. Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback. 2B, 9S. We've lost contact with several Yorha units that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate.
What about the informant?
End transmission.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
There's a line in this game that people interpret as one thing.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off.
I'll read.
Maybe we can get through from underground.
I'll explain when we get to it. But there's a line that people interpret as a certain word.
So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
Right.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
Let's just say it's heavily implied that there's a lot of history between these two characters. I'll leave it at that. Until the game brings it up, anyway. Until the game hints at it some more. This tunnel's a little bit dark for me, but it looks okay on the XSplit. Hidden loading screen. Well, yeah. I'm trying to remember. I think Yoko Taro was quoted as asking where to find fan art when it was mentioned to him on Twitter. He's like, I would like to see some of this fan art. Where can I get some? That's got to be a good feeling, right? When you create a character and everybody in the world wants to bone them. I mean, that's got to be a good feeling, right? But then again, like, Ken Levine of Bioshock fame was like, it's creepy that people want to bang Elizabeth. It's creepy and I don't like it. And all that did was mean more people made smut. It's got to be a good feeling to have made a character that people actually care about. Nothing else around here to pick up. Okay, this area is great.
What are those? What the?
Well, this is weird.
Let's be happy together. Together.
Yeah, sorry, I ain't buying it. Fuck you guys. How's it going? Ooh, Beast Lord's slow. Beast Lord's got a very slow swing on it. But it's almost rhythmic. I'm good. Did some chores today. Cleaned the house. Did some steam mopping and mopping. Some vacuuming and sweeping up. Felt good. I was very tired afterwards. Now the important thing is keeping on top of it. You know. Once it's done, making sure it gets maintained. That's the tricky part. What's the speed on Virtuous Treaty? Better, but Virtuous Treaty is slightly weaker. Little brother machine, big brother machine. They're all dead machines to me. They all must die. Death to robots. That's pretty much the way I play this. I need the money and the experience. Well, you don't get much experience out of these, but you need the money. This guy, I'm pretty sure, is an actual robot. I can't remember how I activated him. I think he activates on the way out, actually. Oh! That magic's so good. But next purchase from that shop is a storage capacity upgrade. Oh, hello. Hello this, asshole. Welcome. Welcome to the other end of my sword. I would feel guilty, but this is a video game, so I don't. Well, if they're an android, they can create an asshole if they want to. But these robots cannot. The androids can. 2B wanted to create an asshole. She could create an asshole. Absolutely. The androids can create things. Just out of materials. Because Yoko Taro said so. Lunateer. Look at that. I'm surprised that still grows 2,000 years later. So it wasn't actually much that way. Just gonna stand there and take it. The robot's respawning, or did I miss this one? Oh, I can't be complacent now. I've got to make sure every robot dies. It's my responsibility. As a committer of Robocide, there was an entrance this way. I'm not freaking out.
Where does this corridor lead?
My ass. Break time. You're right. Broken time. 10 friendly machine life forms destroyed. Achievement unlocked. Don't feel bad at all. Doesn't matter how friendly they say they are.
We're getting resistance
They haven't managed to
signals
blow
from
up the
that
moon
building
yet.
over there.
Well, haven't they? Have you noticed that it's almost always a sunny day in NieR?
We need a way through.
Have you ever thought about
Let's
that?
look around for a route we can take.
Little bit of lore for you. The Earth has actually been knocked slightly off its axis, which has caused it to stay perpetually without spinning. And that's why it's always daytime. It's not just because, you know, the game environments were all made daytime version only. There's actually a lore reason. The NieR games go deep. Well, yeah, if we were talking scientifically accurate, it wouldn't make sense. The humans were already separating their... Well, you've seen the end of NieR, right? Okay, spoilers for NieR. So the humans were already separating their souls from their bodies in order to survive white chlorination syndrome, aka the Black Scroll. There. So they were probably rushed into doing that anyway. Human lives themselves, human bodies, haven't existed for 3,000 years by this point in the NieR story. And spoilers for NieR and Muted. And then Papa NieR is a clown. Oh, Yona, pull my finger. That's rude, Dad.
Let's dance. Let's dance. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play.
So let's say you haven't killed any of those robots by this point.
Let's play. Let's play.
This tank will still open fire on you.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
Level 10. Piece of piss. Let's do another one. This magic is so powerful. Done. Oh, it's a
What's
Hogyoku.
this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine lifeform. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
Oh god, Boogie. What's he up to now? Didn't he get cancelled? This is when someone tells me he died or something, and I'll be like, I didn't fucking hear. And then I feel really bad. What happened to Boogie? Yeah, you can tell he made it as an influencer. He had a video game released on Wii and Nintendo DS.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds. For
Good man. I know he was
amusement.
working to shift
It
all
was
that
commonly
weight.
referred to as a roller
He was doing
coaster.
really well as
Humans
well.
sure are strange creatures.
Welcome back, Matzo. So anyway, we were talking about NieR spoilers.
Hey, 2B.
Yes?
People who know me well usually call me Nines. So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh, alright.
Shmup! Isn't this video game wonderful? So pretty. If you couldn't tell it was Platinum Games yet, you can tell it now. Absolutely.
Alert. Multiple resistance
He pulled
members
a gun on a guy.
detected beneath his
Oh,
room.
that's right. Someone came to his front door. Like a stalker came to his front door, so he pulled a gun on him. That's right, isn't it? I remember seeing the meme of him standing in different doorways holding the gun. And if someone walks onto your property without your permission, in the USA, you got a right to bear arms. that's fair. I'd say all the more power to him if some guy's fucking about.
What the hell?
I've had my
Just don't
fair
say
share
anything
of
about a machine like
weird
this.
people who feel like I owe them all the time in the world. You know who you are. Someone turns up at my house and fucks with me. But I'll do everything to the full extent of the law to destroy them. Oh, I have a right to bear arms. So I have to get a bear first and cut off its arms. Oh, fuck. I might actually die on this boss. Thanks, camera. Thanks, camera. Thanks, camera. Hacking.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well. 2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful. I must be
Those look like corpses.
All got red eyes as well.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right. This ends now.
It's got me thinking maybe I'll play through Vengeance soon. It's been a while since I've played that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I have a camera that behaves, please?
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern.
Right.
I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Alert. Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
Who cares about preserving this? Let's just kill it. Is there anything new releasing? NieR version 1.22 comes out on the 24th. Resident Evil 8 in early May. Apart from that, there's nothing on my immediate radar.
Affirmative.
Oh yeah, there was a System Shock remake coming out. I do recall
Thanks for the assist.
news
Oh,
along
you
those
mean the
lines.
hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back, and
That's nice. Fuck off. I'm not going to sleep with you.
We have to save those androids.
I'm sorry, 2B. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Just call it 1.22. It's a different string of gibberish every time you post it.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
Nine-S, you're getting awfully close to the truth. Might have to pull a bullet in you. Where does this go? Did I bring my flask up in the end? Yeah, I did. What we got down here? Shattered earring. That's a dead android here. No. Automata is the sequel to NieR. NieR Replicant is a remake of NieR. Just clearing that up. NieR Replicant is the remaster of NieR. You're not dumb. It's deliberately complicated on purpose because Yoko Taro is basically Tetsuya Nomura / Yoshinori Kitase, in that he's another one of these Japanese designers and directors that makes everything deliberately complicated on purpose. So it's fine.
Hostiles!
I am not hostile. Huh? You defeated Broken Machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
It could be a trap. Still,
It's
we should at least head
because
over
they
there and
want to
gather
look
data,
like
right?
humans. They have absolutely no idea that... I still had that lined up. They still have, you know... They have absolutely no idea that humans don't actually wear that kind of thing in combat. All they know is humans wore high heels. So, the lady robots wear high heels. That's why. They're trying to be like the humans. There's a lot of religious connections here with God making humans in his image. The humans making the androids in their image. There's a lot going on under the hood in here. A lot.
This way. Here.
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
This way. This way.
Well, then take me there.
This way. Here.
Yeah, all that SpaceX money.
So why don't the machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Some interesting little performance stutters here. Wait, achievement unlocked. 15G. We come in peace. Shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. Shoot to kill, dead.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
We have done nothing bad. Stop. Do not kill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stop. Do not kill.
They won't let you kill them.
Nothing bad. I'm sorry.
The easiest way to kill the robots here is to do a self-destruct. Must kill all robots!
I'm sorry.
Robots bad! Machine life form evil! Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'll stop. Just because the game deliberately slows you down. I wouldn't call Yorha fucking idiots, but I would say that their understanding of humans is very limited. Absolutely. Very limited. Surely they would just go meet the humans and talk with them and learn from them, right? But there must be a reason why they can't. Surely, otherwise they'd have done it by now. Really makes you think. But according to Yorha, mankind lives on... Is it the moon? Is it... Like, mankind lives on the moon? And that we have to get rid of the aliens in space? Stop the space aliens? Like, is anybody buying that? What's that fucking marker? Did I blow up the robot I was supposed to talk to? The game wants you to doubt. The game wants you to doubt.
There's something weird about this village. We should go back and...
Alert. Current intel insufficient for command. Suggest investigating machine lifeform settlement.
The game wants you to doubt the whole humans-aliens thing. Here we are. Okay, talk to me, Pascal.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village.
You might be able to emulate the original. Does 9S or 2B die? I haven't played that far.
You'll see that it's true.
Well, I can say with great confidence that 9S dies. Because he did right at the start of this game.
Excuse me. Do you have a moment? Please. I need your help.
No, I'm saying you might be able to emulate the PS3 version. It'll run as a slideshow. You could probably play the PS3 version on RPCS3. Or the 360 version on Xenia. I hope they die. Oh, Travis. Everything dies someday. Even you.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
Yeah, emulation of the PS3 version is spotty.
So, to me? Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
2B here. What's wrong?
Oh. There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down. Honestly, 2B, I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
I am definitely not the person to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Are you saying you need me, 2B?
All Model B combat units require the assistance of an operator. So,
2B?
that's all. Closing this channel.
So the operator thinks we're in love with her now. God damn it. I'll get like 2 experience out of these guys now, there's no point. Oh, 3. It's not worth the effort. Are you saying you're in love with the operator? Do they need to thaw out Frostilicus? Is this a thawing out Frostilicus situation? Tubi's gone through a lot of shit. I'm not gonna spoil anything. Missing friend. Oh, and we get access to the material storage site. Do I access the plug-in chips, customize, equip chips? All chips. Maximum HP. I'll do for now. I used one small recovery in that fight. But she doesn't have to feel anything. Only you have to feel something. And as we've ascertained, an android can create body parts out of materials. What? I'm just saying it how it is. Has a box that makes music when you open it. How do I get the key again? Let's go look for that music box. Travis, that's awful advice. That is horrible advice. Do not do that. Sorry, let me correct that for you. How to get arrested. Step 1. It's probably faster to go this way. No new item drops around here. Fishing in the sewer. What are you going to catch? Floaters? Oh yeah, humans have been dead for thousands of years. You won't find any floaters down here. Drab bracelet. Surely it's not about getting a girlfriend. Surely it's about meeting someone who understands you the way you understand them. And am I thinking of it in an old-fashioned way? Courting someone?
Is this the music box she was looking for? Man, this thing is all rusted over.
Look, a corpse.
You think the box belonged to her? Poor girl died a long time ago by the looks of it.
Let's bring this back to her friend.
Oh yeah. Might as well go back through the sewer. How the hell do I trigger this thing? I know there's a way to trigger a battle with this thing. Oh, that's gonna piss me off. Buying love is wrong as well. Finding someone with the same or similar interests to you. I'm sorry, are my methods old-fashioned? Well, dude, I got the drink part right here. Got a can of Zuber. A perfectly palatable Pilsner TM. See, that's why I needed the flask of coffee, because... After a beer, I might need a coffee. Oh. Found a hidden weapon. Virtuous Dignity. Yeah, Zuba's a Polish beer, and it's a very nice Polish beer. Anna! Stupid dog. Don't start. Virtuous Dignity. It's so weak. It's so weak! The elegant spear was crafted by a tyrant as a gift for his wife. Wow. Sounds like she was a real bitch. Yeah. That's a combo. Drink a gumball martini. That sounds good, but I don't know what a gumball martini is. So what's a gumball martini? Is it what it sounds like, which is like gumball flavored martini? Like a martini with a gumball in it? Or is it some like dirty slang? Red Bull Cherry Brandy sounds amazing, but I don't drink energy drinks anymore. I haven't had an energy drink for over 100 days. Grouper. That's a good meme. I like that meme. Root beer is great. I like A&W. I like the other brands I like. I like A&W. I like... What else does a really good root beer? Not Mug. Mug is disgusting. Star is disgusting. That's the one Sainsbury's sells. That one's disgusting. There's another brand of root beer I can get easily around here. Ah, Faygo! Faygo. I like my Faygo. Jägermeister and root beer. Oh my god, that sounds amazing! Because both sort of have a medicinal taste to begin with, right? Oh, I bet that's stunning! Oh, I bet that tastes great. Root beer and Jägermeister. Oh. I get paid on Friday. Maybe I'll buy some. Some root beer and some Jägermeister. I'll buy some Faygo and some Jaeger. How are cornettos? They're okay. They're not my favorite ice cream by a long shot, but they're nice. I do like the wafer. Oh! Oh! Jägermeister from the freezer! You maniac! I love it! I can enter the back now whenever I like. What was I here for again? Oh, I can't access the map here. Go figure. Anna! 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 Woman at the resistance camp. Friend is missing. Investigate location. Right. Which is... in the desert. Okay. Dog of the day, dog of every 5 minutes. Shush! Shush! Silence! Can't afford another weapon yet. Oh, but what about an upgrade of a weapon that I actually use? I got Dignity equipped at the moment. Beast and Dignity seems like a good good combination. Oh, Dignity and Treaty, yeah. Let's go out to the desert. Now, since I've equipped that enemy drop up, enemies have actually dropped less shit. Have you noticed that? False economy. I say that, and then the enemy drops something. I'm onto you, video game. I'm onto you. Oh man, this has got me thinking. I want to play Binary Domain. Okay, so Binary Domain was made by the Yakuza devs. It's a third-person military shooter, sci-fi, by the people who made Yakuza, by Ryuga Gotoku Studios. Basically, Gears of War meets Blade Runner, sort of, in the sense that there's like these replicants that are fake humans. And they don't know they're robots. But they're deemed as dangerous and they have to be destroyed. The thing that was interesting about Binary Domain is it used a microphone. You could actually bark orders at your teammates, like Anna's doing now. And the thing is that if you were rude to your teammates, or if you didn't thank them after they did well in a gunfight, they would get angry with you. And then, when you're next in combat, I need some help! And your teammates go, nah! Ain't helping you! Like I'd help you! And you're stuck on your own. So you have to be good to your teammates to get them to assist you. Someone might look at that and go, oh, well, you know, that last thing I need in a gunfight is to have my teammates not have my back. But the way I look at it is, in a situation like that, yeah, it's probably more sensible to help your teammates even if you don't get along with them, but, you know. It's kind of fun to have a situation where your teammates can actually just straight up refuse to help you because you're a piece of shit. Yeah, it used word recognition. So there was a training mode you could go into, and you could sort of train a voice profile. It would have you say a couple of things over and over, and it would sort of build a voice profile for you. So you had to make sure you said things the same way every time. It wasn't perfect, but the voice recognition was decent. The one thing that put me off streaming it with the microphone was that I would need to have 2 microphones, basically. Because I very much doubt I would be able to use the microphone both in the game and XSplit at the same time. But I'd be willing to figure that out for the sake of playing through Binary Domain. Because it's really kind of interesting. And it's like, it's the Yakuza devs, you know, it's Kamurocho, Gambling, you know, them guys. Making a sci-fi military shooter. Yeah, I'd expect application exclusivity on the microphone. Is there anything else up here? I'm always trying to break the games I play. Never mind. So around here actually is a side quest I remember doing a long time ago. There's a robot that you can fight on the rooftop over here, and you can keep fighting him and he keeps getting stronger. It's like a martial artist robot. I'm not going to make that. I think there's another way up. Ladder maybe, or... No. I have to get inventive then. I'd like to give Binary Domain a shot at some point. But I would like to focus on more sort of retro titles as well, going forwards. This stream ban, you know, gave me a beautiful chance at a complete fresh reboot. You know? A brand new start. Not everybody gets one of those. I wonder why in Kamurocho there is something sexual around every corner. Short answer, it's Japan's red light district. Tokyo's red light district is where the Yakuza games are set. That's why there's something sexual around every corner. Because it's literally set in Tokyo's red light district. Father Servo, that's it. This guy's great. Hehe, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I am the warrior monk Father Servo. I seek enlightened path through perfection in battle. Father Servo. But alas, there is only so much Father Servo is capable of on his own. Perhaps you would also be good as to aid a fellow on his spiritual journey. Yeah, fuck it. We're going to teach the robot how to fight. Shinji who? Oh, that's right, Shinji. You're talking about Yakuza, not about a real person named Shinji. Oh, you got pretty far then. Raina? It's been a while since I've played Yakuza / Kiwami. Robo Dojo. Father Servo is currently making preparations. Yo, well, up yours too, Father Servo. Ooh, there's a dead android around here. We'll get a health refill. Hyper-realistic beard. It's a really good-looking game. I played through it when it came out. Holiday to a theme park in Holland. And there was a bus tourist package to visit Amsterdam. Did the bus take you to the red light district?
All of our brave androids fighting on the surface. It has been several millennia since the aliens and their advanced force, the machine life forms, attacked us. Millennia since mankind was forced to evacuate to the surface of the moon. But thanks to
Yakuza
your
on
continued
PS2
struggle, we have been able to survive. You
did a lot with the PlayStation 2 hardware.
are the last hope of humanity.
At the time it released, it was impressive.
We look forward to your
Now
continued
it's
success
impressive in a
combat.
different way.
Glory to mankind.
She kept following you, so you went to the red light district.
Here, follow me.
Sure thing, Kaine. That's got to be Laura Bailey.
Alright, see that jerk over there? I need you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
Requested mission completed.
There she is. Without taking damage. At least they've got well telegraphed attacks. One.
Requested mission completed.
Nice one. Women were waving their milkers out windows. You know what? I feel like going on holiday to Amsterdam for some reason. Those enemies in 30 seconds or less. That might be difficult. Okay. Fucking hell. I'll just come back when I'm level 20 and I'll do it then. Hey, Steph. I'll do it when I'm overpowered. Enemies don't scale with you. God, was that the last one? It's the last save point I used. That's kind of embarrassing. Back to the desert.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
So what has it remembered? Is it really punishing me by taking me back all that way? No, it's fine.
Operator 602.
It remembered the quests we did. That's alright.
Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
2B here. What's wrong?
We have to listen to her again, though.
There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down. Honestly, 2B, I don't know how I'm supposed
so I
to
had
go
to go
on
to bed.
living.
I am definitely not the person
Take
to
care,
discuss
Zoe.
this with.
I don't think I
I was
can
looking
stand
over like,
spending one
I
more
got
day
another
in
hour,
this
but
bunker.
now we'll see
You
where the
leaving
mood
would be
takes
bad
us.
for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Are you saying
I should hydrate too. Right now I'm
All
hydrating
modern
with
combat
Zuba.
units require the assistance of an operator. So,
2B?
that's all. Closing this channel.
Zuba's perhaps not a great choice for hibernation. Hibernation, clearly. This one drink has gone to my head. Spar with Father Servo. It's level 30 now. Putting you in the mood for rock shot. Don't drink beer if you have something to do tomorrow. I'm off this whole week, so I can have beer. Glass of Tropicana. It's the same time where Matzo is as it is for me. It's in the bottom left of the webcam. You'll find UK time. Yeah, Matzo is nar, and I'm from sloppy old Kent, in the United Kingdom, but both the same time zone. I don't think I'm ready for level 40 Father Servo though, so. After Red Belt. I'll level up a bit before I come back.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
So what am I missing? Memory alloy. Where is it listing for memory alloy? Oh, nearby. Nice. Not too far then. We'll go get one. I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in South Wales. might be time to dig into that coffee. But I haven't finished the can of Zuba. If I drink the rest of the can of Zuba right now, I will have a light head in 15 minutes. Itadakimasu. Oh, that's a good beer. Seriously, it's a fraction of the price of the Heinekens and stuff. They're always £2 more expensive for 4 than the Polish ones are. So just buy the Polish beers. They're perfectly palatable. There's more than one drink of the day. Heineken's fine. I like beers that are easy to drink, right? I like a beer that's sweet, that goes down easy. That's what he said. So, Heineken's great for that. Love a Heineken. Being easy to drink. Budweiser's the same. Not an excellent beer, not at all.
Requested material obtained.
But, easy to drink. Let's get our brown belt reward. Do we have a Heineken? I know we have a Carlsberg. Of all the easy drinking beers, Carlsberg might be the best. Classic Budweiser is good. Real Budweiser is better, but real Budweiser isn't as easy to drink. Budweiser Budvar is better. It's a better beer, but it's not as easy to drink. It's also slightly harder to come by. I like Tuborg. Tuborg is one of the, worst, pissiest beers out there. But I like Tuborg. I haven't had a Tuborg in a few years. It was, but it's a classic sushi joke. At least it wasn't very, very funny, or chili can be served with cheese. Bud. Vice! You dumbass! Start making sense, you run booker. You're gonna be sorry.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface.
Oh, I have to listen to this
several millennia
loser.
Since the aliens and their advanced force, the machine life forms, attacked us. Millennia.
It's crap.
Mankind was forced
I can't wait to hear what it sounds like with the teenage boy saying that.
But thanks to your continued struggle, we have been able to survive. You,
It's crap.
our android soldiers, are the
You're
last
scaring them
hope of
away.
humanity. We look forward to your continued
yes.
success in combat.
NieR's a great game.
Glory to mankind.
I wonder how they're going to handle that with the English voice actor for the teenager. It's going to be so very different. Androids marching under the banner of peace. There'll be androids marching in pieces. Let's go, 9S. It's like that stack of Goombas from Mario Odyssey. I was thinking, what if I streamed Mario Odyssey? And then I very quickly remembered. No. No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. At this point, I think I would be most likely, if I was going to stream a Mario game now, it would probably be Render 96. I'm tempted to play through Render 96. Because that looks like a good time. Will there ever be another Inner Circle stream? Dude, I've only just broke my streaming cherry after 3 months away, and you're already asking about Inner Circle streams?
Yeah, we're pretty much standing.
Whoa, level 32 bad guys. Okay. Yeah, so Render 96 is a mod for Mario 64 PC that makes the game's visuals closer to the promotion renders for the original N64 version. But it's not just like visually, it adds shit tons of new stuff. Including playable characters, cheats, debug features, performance and gameplay tweaks. Render 96 turns Mario 64 into a completely brand new game. I think if I was going to stream it now, that is the version I would play. Although I might be tempted to play one of the mods like Last Impact if they actually worked on hardware. Because that's the boat I find myself in at the moment, is I've got a Nintendo 64 flash cart, and every Mario 64 hack I've thrown at it doesn't work. Yeah, it's not because it's a K's Emmanuel mod, because Star Fox Survival works fine. That works great on my flash card. It's not a very good mod, but it works great. It's an Ocarina of Time one. The Goldfinger mod for GoldenEye 64 crashes on the menu screen. Which is annoying. So I wanted to play that. But it's figuring out what sort of hacks I can play on my flash card and what I can't, basically. Puyo-san doesn't work at all. Puyo-san doesn't work at all. Whether it's a translated version of the ROM or not. Game runs fine on my N64 because I own the original Japanese version. That cartridge runs fine. It's something about Puyo-san on the flash card that doesn't work. That's a whole different thing I have to look into, but Puyo-Puyon on N64 runs fine. I played through the whole thing. Got a recording of an entire playthrough. So It's a weird one. Matzo, to find the compilation program is pretty easy, but you need to provide your own official, legally sourced Mario 64 USA ROM, ripped from your own official Mario 64 cartridge. Why are the enemies on this side quest kicking my ass so much? Why are they level 35? I don't think I'm meant to be a whole bunch of levels up, because there's been nowhere to train. Maybe I should switch back to spear, because I can aim that better. Doesn't do as much damage, but it's easier to aim. Or laser, my bad. I'm on spear. I'm gonna drop one of my melee enhancers. Just to speed this up. Oh, I had a lock on this whole time. It probably makes aiming my magic easier. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, it's SM64 PC Builder. There we go, that's easier to aim now. It's not doing a lot of damage. Had I known the enemies in this side quest were going to be level 35, I might have not gone ahead with it straight away. If I don't go up a level from this fight, I'm going to be pretty pissed off.
Analyze this machine.
Huh? What for?
Call it professional curiosity.
Analysis. This machine lifeform's comrades were destroyed. Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location. It then proceeded to destroy him.
Are you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on now. That concept is far too complex for a machine.
Right. Map. Examine the body of the resistance.
This corpse. I wonder if
When
it's
you've
the
got a lair,
Resistance
you've
member
probably
we're
got a
looking
USA
for.
copy of Mario
Let's check his
64 lying
memory.
around somewhere.
Seems this one came here looking for revenge as well.
I guess the weaker one lost.
Right. They probably want me to go back to base now. Which is here somewhere. Resistance disappearance.
I really hate this. I'm going to feel terrible telling that woman what happened to her friend.
It's the truth. She has to know.
No matter what that truth actually is.
Stop having feelings, Nines. Do we need to destroy you? Not interested in jackasses training. Quick save. Right, even if Father Servo is ready, I don't feel ready to fight him. What level do you think he's gonna be? Like level 40? Level 40 Master Servo? Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm only level 30. But you know, my curiosity makes me wonder, just what level is he? Then I'll be stuck in like a 6-minute fight with him. That's just got to be like boring to watch. I'll skip for now. As curious as I am about his level. "65-year-old Jello? Jello? It's a pie. It's a puke pudding. It's pussy filling." I just realized that out of context, that's just gonna sound fucking weird. Okay, it's from a CS 188. YouTube poop of like the Rice. It was like the Rice Krispies Clownathon or something, and it cuts to a Jello commercial. a poop to Jello commercial. Jello? It's a pie. It's a puke pudding. Oh, it's great. No, Barbara, don't eat it! Oh. That's a good poop. I'll have to post it in the the memes section later. It's great. Then the tone of bass has changed. The music is all sad now. That's how many slots it takes up, not how many of them I have. It'd be great if I had 12 of them to sell. Well, we haven't touched story in 40 minutes. Let's touch story. High viscosity oil. High viscosity oil. Ugh.
What do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Save! Might as well keep going then. Pour out some coffee in a minute. So why is there another marker on my map? What's that for? Oh, Jackass's research. There's a reason you're called Jackass. Oh, this is that place from earlier. Sometimes it's hard to work out where these mission markers are. I still have no idea how I get underground to that one. Oh, there's something in the desert we haven't done yet. We've been out here before. Is Yakuza Dead Souls canon? There is nothing in Yakuza Dead Souls that does not work when put together with the other Yakuza games. Is there any significant character development in the game? No, not really. But does it fit in with the other games without contradicting anything? Yes. Yes, it does. There are no contradictions posed by Dead Souls. It's not part of the main continuity. You don't have to play it to understand the full story. Is it a good game? Bits of it. Bits of it are a good game. Most of Ryuji Goda's... Oh, spoiler, Ryuji Goda. Most of Ryuji Goda's segment is fucking awful. The order of playable characters goes like Shun Akiyama, amazing. Then Goro Majima with a shotgun. He's incredible. Then it's like Ryuji Goda, but he's got a gun arm now. A Gatling gun grafted onto his arm. And then Kiryu, who has a pistol. He's freaking cool. But in terms of actual like story content, there really isn't anything that's like significant that happens. But it doesn't contradict anything. so it can be considered canon. I consider it canon because Majima's great in it. And all the time Majima's on screen, he's awesome. And all the time Majima's not on screen, the player is asking, where's Majima? They need to remaster Dead Souls, but it's very unlikely they will. We're more likely to get Ishin and Kenzan first. Remastered before Dead Souls. I don't think Japan went much on Dead Souls. I don't think they enjoyed it so much. Dead Souls is getting a remaster. Is there confirmation on this? Like a news article or a source or something? Trust but verify, yeah? If that's true, that's definitely made my day. Well, you didn't prank me because I did not believe it. Well, Dead Souls did not do well. Dead Souls bombed. In the West and in Japan, Dead Souls bombed. It did so poorly. If you remember, Yakuza 5 in the West was digital only when it released on PS3. And I feel like Dead Souls' performance is partially to blame for that. Dead Souls is mechanically rough. The shooting gameplay sucks. And from the studio that brought us Binary Domain, it makes no sense that the shooting gameplay would be as bad as it is, but it's dreadful. I think Goro has better moves. I think he has a better moveset. I also like Majima's story more in Zero. It goes all sorts of interesting places, and the characters he meets are great. Lee is great, and the nurse, I've forgotten her name. They're great. They're great characters. Goro's got the best story, and Goro's got the best fighting moves. I love Breaker. Breaker is just so much fun to use. Dead Souls is a Ryuga Gotoku game. It's a game in the Ryuga Gotoku series. What do you mean by it isn't? Slugger is a good moveset, but it's weird that Kiryu picks up a baseball bat and it breaks in 3 hits. Okay. Here's a little history lesson for you, Matzo. Amusement Vision are Ryuga Gotoku Studios. When the Yakuza series took off, their name was changed to RGG Studio. Up until then, they were Amusement Vision, and they developed Super Monkey Ball, F-Zero GX on the GameCube. all sorts, before Yakuza took off. They're the same people. You're not dumb, you didn't know. You're not dumb, you just didn't know. Amusement Vision were the people who made Super Monkey Ball. Like, Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2, and possibly Deluxe, was Amusement Vision, who went on to make Yakuza, which was a huge success. So yeah, the people who developed the Yakuza games were basically arcade developers, arcade game developers. They developed arcade games, and then they're like, we love developing these arcade games. Why don't we go and make a cutscene-heavy crime game? And thus, Yakuza was born. Can I get back this way? We'll soon find out. Yakuza. Really, it's Ryuga Gotoku, but in the West they call it Yakuza. I'm not particularly sure why. They sort of assumed, based on the content of the game, that it was about the Yakuza, but in all actuality, the Yakuza games is not about the Yakuza. It's about a certain type of personality. The series name in Japan means like a dragon. It's about Kiryu being like a dragon. So as the series goes on and it has less and less real direct connections to the Yakuza, you realise that perhaps the naming standard they chose in the West was a bit weak. So how do I get into the fucking desert then? I'm not going back for my body. But everything explodes down there! Like a Dragon 7, like a dragon. The issue with calling the game Ryuga Gotoku 7 in Japan is that it creates an illusion that it is the 7th game in the... It's like the 7th entry in the Kiryu story. But really it's not. It's its own thing. I'm so glad they called it Like a Dragon over here. But they should have just called it Like a Dragon. Should have dropped the Yakuza name entirely for that entry. But, of course, brand recognition. You call it Yakuza Like a Dragon because people know what Yakuza is. But it was a very smart move in the West to drop the 7. I wonder what it would feel like if you got punched by Kazuma Kiryu. Ooh. Imagine all the bones in your body simultaneously breaking and mending themselves 3 times in the space of a second. That's what being punched by Kiryu would be like. on a molecular level. You break down and get reshaped. That's basically Fist of the North Star, isn't it? Speaking of which, is Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise canon to the Yakuza series? Yes. But you don't have to play it. It's a great game, though. It's a great game, though. I never truly finished it. I'm kicking myself for that. I never finished that game. I've been holding out hope for a Steam release. I've been hoping and praying. That they'll bring Lost Paradise to Steam. Really, that's up to the rights holder, which for Fist of the North Star Games would be Bandai. So Bandai Namco. It's up to Bandai Namco, really. Sega should mention it. It's a great game, and it's Yakuza through and through. I know that if I go back to that game and load up my save file, like 2 days later, Sega will announce a Steam port. Karaoke in Yakuza sucks! The timing's off every single time. I'm great at rhythm games, but I suck at Yakuza karaoke. Which is why you should do it, precisely. That's why I should load it up. I want all these kamikaze robots dead before I step down there. Where's my body anyway? Down there. Okay, making a break for it. Dodge, 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 dodge! Dodge, 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 dodge! Dodge! Right. I was not expecting level 38s down here. And so many of them. I'm fucked. There's got to be another way into the desert. No! What? My game just crashed. Totally. Patrolling on Yakuza sucks. Minigames in Yakuza suck. Yeah, the game just closed. Someone made a Simpsons meme ragging on Balan. Probably made by someone who hasn't played Balan, right? It's easy to criticize something you haven't played. Prawn on Yakuza sucks. If you want pussy in Yakuza, you should be playing Yakuza 6, where you can befriend cats. Give them food and become their friends. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh god, no. I'm sneezing. Achoo! Achoo! Oh god. Oh. I have no idea how that just happened. But it appears my sneeze resulted in a drop in the difficulty level. Maybe I should see a doctor about that. The cutscene models are gorgeous. The adventure models are a mixed bag in Yakuza, but the cutscene models are gorgeous. So many screenshot-worthy moments when I played through 6 recently. When it came to Steam, I did a playthrough of 6. Skipped all the cutscenes because I, played the game a couple of years ago. Well, skipped most of them. Just did a playthrough of the story, not interested in the side stuff. What's that? No exploding mega robots down here? Right, is there a way back up to the desert in here? Looks like it. Up here. If I'm reading the map properly. Yeah, okay. That's great. If nobody saw it, nobody can pass comment on it. Now, where was the... There was a side mission or something here? This way! So pretty! Level 16s, that's interesting. So they have swapped out the enemy set here. I wonder if that's a become as gods thing. Well, this is a cheerful tune. It's so pretty when you're moving. It's not so pretty when you stop and stand still and take a look at it. Fuck, this is such a good port. At what point did it become cost effective for Square Enix to get Q-Logic to do a localization and port PC? Okay, Sushi, I didn't actually sneeze. What happened was I pretended to sneeze as cover for going into the options menu and dropping the difficulty. That's what happened. I mean, no, what happened is I sneezed and the difficulty level dropped. And nobody knows why. Science cannot explain what happened. There's an item over there. You want it. Explaining memes and quotes. Okay, when I say you want it, it's a reference to Fallout 3. When you are taking the GOAT exam, the General Occupational Aptitude Test, or GOAT for short, you get asked a question about someone having a meatloaf. No, a fruit loaf or something. And you want it. No. That's it. The person's got a pistol or a weapon or something, and you want it. That's what the guy saying the question says. He says, "You want it." Exactly like that. So whenever I say "you want it," that's what I'm quoting. Just another explained meme. Just another explained joke. No, Matzo is pretending that his electricity cut out, so he could not see that the difficulty level had been switched. Unless your electricity really did trip out, Matzo. Better still be able to get up here. Yeah. Okay. That's a good question, Sushi. I wonder if it does. Achoo! Burlap sacks. Burlap burlap sacks in your local area. Adding burlap sacks to your shopping cart. Trust me to make a hidden Simpsons reference. When Marge and Homer are waiting for Maggie to say her first word, she pulls out the pacifier and burps. To which Homer says, "Marge! Marge! She said burlap!" I had that episode on VHS, so I saw it a lot when I was younger. Am I kinky? Am I horny? Am I randy? Hey Alexa, do I make you horny, baby? Do I? Do I make you randy? I don't have Alexa. I'm on a Huawei phone, which doesn't run any Google apps or APIs, which is a pain in the ass. When you use Gmail for your email, so I have to view it in a browser. Mobile version in a browser. And it keeps nagging me, you should get the Gmail app. And I'm thinking, if only you knew that I can't get the Gmail app. Does a command like, "Hey Alexa, what's my full name?" Does that work? Like, what sort of commands are they? So I can keep that in mind. Yes, and the UK followed suit on banning Huawei. Well, not banning the phones, but banning, like, British companies banning the phones from being able to communicate. Basically what happened was Huawei were caught collecting data on users without their permission. So Google comes along and says, "Wow, this is awful. We don't collect information on our users without their permission." Of course they do. It's the pot calling the kettle black. President Trump says, "Nothing, you idiots. President Trump's dead. He's locked in my basement." No, President Trump said, "Oh, this Huawei is bad. This Chinese company and their Chinese virus, you know, gets American companies to stop supporting Huawei." And then Britain, being in bed with America, follows suit. Huawei phones are not useless, it's just you have a very limited selection of apps that will run on it. You can't access the Google Store, and you can't use apps that log in through Google or use Google APIs without getting a nag message. I make do. It's not ideal, but I make do. Oh, this is just a... I came all the way out here to unlock a save point. Oh dear. Yeah, basically. Only we're allowed to spy on our citizens. Not China. Huawei phones are very nice phones. Mechanically, they are gorgeous. And prior to this ban, a Huawei phone would be rightfully expensive. Along came this API ban, this Google ban. And the phones are now much less than what they actually could be. They don't reach their full potential as cell phones. It's disappointing, but it is what it is. Huawei Mobile Services is changing their name soon, and I'm hoping that with their name change, they might support Google again. That perhaps with Trump out of the White House, perhaps the ban could be lifted. Maybe if Huawei promised to stop collecting information on US citizens, that would be a start. Would I recommend a Huawei phone? No. Not while this shit is going on. Full stop, no. If at some point the phones support Google APIs again, then those models I would recommend. There are certain Huawei models that I can recommend because they support Google APIs. They're not useless, but they're models made before the Google ban. Yeah, Huawei phones are nice phones. They are very nice phones. Gorgeous phones. The camera is always top quality in a Huawei phone. Camera is one of the best things in it. The screen is nice and clear. They're powerful phones. With tons of cores. More cores than you'd ever need in a mobile phone. Nobody needs 16 cores in their fucking mobile phone. Nice, powerful, beautiful... Yeah, great for spying. But yeah, super powerful, gorgeous phones. Super brilliant. What's this? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Where's that? City ruins. Oh, right, yeah. That's RoboFool. There's a lot of side missions in Pascal's village at the moment. Might as well head to the village then. Huawei phones are beautiful phones. If a modern Huawei phone releases and it supports Google APIs, I would recommend it. Until then... The worst thing is, like, my Pokemon Go progress is linked to my Google account. I'm worried they're gonna, like, ice my fucking account with my shiny... Oh, with my shiny fucking... What's his face? Aggron. I need to download Nox and log into it with my Google account. And just make sure that my Pokemon Go stuff is still there. I don't, but the idea of losing my shiny Aggron, that would be too much to bear. I thought about installing Pokemon Go on my Huawei, but because I can't log in with Google, I would have to make a new account and link it up to my Facebook. Pokemon Go won't let you sync one account up to another place. So I can't sync my Pokemon Go account up to both a Facebook account and a Google account. It can only be one or the other when you make the account. Otherwise, I'd have linked my Pokemon Go account with my Facebook account as well as my Google account, and I'd be able to use it on my phone because Facebook APIs aren't blocked on Huawei. It's a fucking good thing they aren't, too, because if I couldn't use Messenger on my phone, then my phone really would be useless. Pascal's village this way. OnePlus. I need to look into a new phone, just because of this Google block. My Huawei is... It's a nice phone, but it's useless. There's nothing more depressing than having this ultra-powerful phone and not being able to do basic things with it. That's just depressing. A OnePlus, huh? Tried that Google Fire, doesn't work. Tried tons of different methods of getting Google apps on the Huawei, don't work. If you install Google services on your Huawei phone, the Huawei phone will deliberately crash apps that use the Google services. How do I know it's deliberate? Because if you go into Optimizer and click Optimize, it comes up and says, Google services present. This may affect performance on the phone. We may be responsible for this. No, it doesn't say that they may be responsible for this, but that's what you can infer. It's very easy to infer that. Burner phone, maybe? I was thinking about having a phone for the YouTube. Like a SIM that people can ring and leave answer phone messages on. Like for use in like a podcast or a live stream. Like, let's check the answer machine. And then play the answer phone messages. Gain 2% more EXP from defeated enemies. That's 2%. Fuck off. 2%. 2%. Why bother? Makes no difference. OnePlus. I'll look into it. If it runs Google APIs, then it's pretty much the perfect phone at this point. Abandoned factory.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Little sister. Oh, she's in the desert. You were just
She sure
there.
cares about her little sister, huh? Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
Ah, so he decided to go live after all? I hope he's okay. What are we at? Almost 3 hours. Yeah, we'll look at what we've got active. We'll check on the woman at the resistance camp, and then we'll close off for tonight. Locking the mouse into the application. There's nothing on the Discord promotion. Yeah, sure enough, he's live. Okay. We'll go check on the resistance lady. Because if he's playing Super Bomberman 3, I gotta be there. And I got some coffee. Coffee and Bomberman sounds like a great evening. Well, at this point, night. We didn't make a lot of story progress today, but we did make a lot of side quest progress. I'm not particularly as committed to fully completing this game in the same way that I am the original NieR. When Replicant comes out, I do plan to 100% that, because I basically 100%ed the original, so I know it's well within my ability to do. Badass. You go teach those Russians who's boss, yeah? Sukablat and all that. One game of competitive. 12 hours later. Oh. What a brilliant port, honestly. So much better than Steam. I know I keep saying that, but if you've got Game Pass on PC and you've got a PC capable of playing this, you need to check it out. It's great. Right. Oh. So tired. I don't know if I'll be streaming Balan in the morning, but if I do, it'll probably be roughly the same time as today. I haven't fully committed to playing Balan tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Thank you for the kind words. See you later. Bye-bye.